Hello and welcome to the Hespect MMA podcast, where we cover MMA's hottest headlines, fight card bouts, fighter drama, discuss fight predictions, media giants, and basically all things MMA related. Made by fans, for the fans. This is your host, Hespectful Keith, and I'd love for you to come and join me here, often visited by special guest and best friend of mine, codenamed Throb, Lowe, as we share our memories, takes, and opinions on the frequently changing landscape that is MMA. Now, without further ado, let's MMA and chill.
Yo, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, cool. Seems to be working all right.
Yes, sir. How you doing, man? How you doing?
Pretty good. Same old, same old.
Same old, same old.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I've been munching on some Krispy Kreme. We just got some.
Oh,
Recently,
nice.
there wasn't a line. There's usually like a line even for vehicles. Like, basically have the parking lot for the line. Don't
Oh,
even
yeah.
parks anymore.
No. You wait in line long enough, they're like, fuck it, I'm not staying here any longer.
Yeah, they'll just drive out. The thing is, though, they have pylons, so you have to
Oh, yeah.
choose wisely. If you go too far, you're stuck. Oh man! All right. Well, what is it? It is October. I mean November. Happy November, bro.
Yeah.
November 1st, 5:24 p.m. It's been a while since we potted. Also, and since I uploaded some episodes, you might be listening to this and wondering what the hell, man. You got these 3 episodes out of nowhere.
All at
And,
once.
you're just letting us know now. Well, my bad. I can't lie, man. I got a little addicted to StarCraft. You know, SEST on 1996. Word up,
Yeah,
people.
that's old school, man.
Yeah, got on Brood War there. A little tidbit for
Do they still have the like custom ones where you can stack cannons and you have to like play turret defense?
yeah, man. Yeah,
Oh
it's
shit.
obviously like not as crazy as it was back then. Like the lobbies, you only see like maybe like 30 to 50 games now.
Oh
And
yeah. Well,
you're
that
like
used to
hard
be
pressed. Sorry, go
that used to be insane. Those kinds of custom made games people made.
ahead. Yeah, yeah. I still haven't tried them. I've just been like enjoying it regularly.
Oh, just the main campaign and things like that.
Yeah, like I tried online a bit, but obviously, shit, haven't played that since I was a kid. So you just get your ass whooped all over the place, right? And then you
Yeah,
end up playing just a computer, you know.
yeah, exactly. Throw it on easy and see where it gets you.
uh, so I don't know, even with practice and researching and seeing what people know and knowledge about it. Have you heard of something called APM? You probably know about that.
Uh, I don't know. Doesn't
It's
sound familiar.
actions per minute. So
Oh, okay. Yeah.
the amount of things you can do in a single minute, the game can track it for you apparently.
Oh shit, eh?
So me right now, like I could do 80, and that would probably sound like, oh yeah, it's more than an action a minute. So that must be solid, right?
Yeah.
These fucking guys at the top, man, they're over 300, bro. How do
Holy
you
Christ.
even
How do you even do that, man? That's 5 actions
fucking
per
know?
second.
Unbelievable. So anyway,
Yeah.
but hey, I recently found out you guys play Final Fantasy now.
Yeah, we well, I got the free trial because Alex said he was playing it again.
Yeah.
And then
Who did I first see play that? Was it Rusty?
I don't know, it
Someone
might have
Rusty
been
used to play, right?
Rusty or Rizo. They used to have a different one, right?
Okay.
Like
Is this
11
like a
used to
newer
be
one?
online. Yeah. Not newer, but the newest one, I guess. It's been out for a
Okay.
while.
Nice, nice.
But yeah, there's a few of us who started playing it. I just got the base game, right? I didn't buy any of the extra shit.
Mm.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Man, as much as I like Final Fantasy, I always kind of feel like I don't know. Like I really don't know. I played a bit of this Final Fantasy 7, but and a bit of 5, right? Like the one that Eric lent
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
I fucking
the
couldn't beat
pixelated one.
X Death. Oh, he's like,
Goddamn.
fuck you, X Death, man. I was like, one day, but I don't think that day's coming anymore.
No, no, just YouTube the ending, man.
Maybe I should. Yeah, I never even looked, man. Holy shit. Never finished that story. An epic. Alright. Up to the MMA talk. My bad, people.
Got carried away.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna pound through this too, man. Trying to Hamzat it up, like he treated Li Jingliang this weekend.
Oh God, did you see the what minute and a half fight?
I saw some highlights. I was in and out. Sorry, people. I'm gonna be upset to know that I was in and out, but yeah. I would say I think I caught some of the Chimaev fight. Well, there wasn't a lot of it, but
Yeah.
and then I had to, family stuff, dad life and stuff. I only caught the co-main and main after that, so
Okay.
we could look at highlights. And I was looking at some of the prelim guys before we came up to this. Did you happen to see any of the prelims?
Yeah, I kind of was in and out during the prelims. It was more the main card I was paying closer attention to.
Yeah, it's all good, man. We'll
Yeah,
jump
there
up
was
to it.
some good ones. There's really late in the fight triangle choke. There was the knee. You probably saw a highlight somewhere.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The right way to throw a knee. I'm sure Petr Yan was taking notes. He's like, that looks
Yeah.
legal. Yeah, I wanted to give those guys shout outs. So shout outs to the prelim finishers. You mentioned
Yeah.
Andre Petrosky. He's the one that got that late arm triangle submission.
Yeah.
He did it on Hu Yao Zong. It's my understanding Andre Petrosky as he was a tough alumni, right? And
Was he?
he didn't win his season. Then he found his way into the roster anyways, and he's 2-0 now. 2
Oh yeah.
finishes. So
Well,
one
that's still pretty
TKO,
good.
one arm triangle.
Got back there.
That's at middleweight, so stack it up, man. Stack it up.
Yeah.
Let's see all these killers. So shout out to that guy. Shout out to the knee that you're talking about, Lerone Murphy. Got on Makwan Amir Khani, right? He had that horrible first round.
Yeah.
Taken down, spent a lot of time on his back. And his team was like, all right, we're going to let that happen again.
Yeah. Just go out there and fucking, knock him out somehow. He's going to try and get you down again.
Exactly. So he timed that knee. You could see him kind of lifting that leg up too, right? He's like,
Yeah.
and then finally,
And a couple more for good measure.
the extra on the ground. Can't stop till the ref pulls you off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so shout out to that guy, Lerone Murphy. Good one. Then Mihail Oleksiejczuk, right? He got that TKO on Shamil Gamzatov.
Yeah, the uppercut, right? And then the follow-up?
Yeah, despite the bulk of the casual fan base thinking like that a legendary Polish power wasn't there, right? It was there in the prelims. Worked out for Mihail there. Sorry.
Oh, damn, same. Oh, yeah, okay.
They're both
Poland.
Polish. So maybe they just chose to bless one fighter. Unfortunately, it was just Mihail. The fight gods. But yeah, that guy's 2-0 now. I think he competed in pay-per-view cards, UFC 260 and 267. It says here.
Well, that's a good run so far. I mean,
He's got good pressure, eh?
Yeah, since the two losses, it seems to OSP and Jimmy Crute.
Yeah, I love those
Good way to
pressure
bounce
fighters,
back.
man. Yeah, those pressure fighters, they're the most exciting because they're like, all right, on, go, let's go, come on, hey.
Yeah.
Bring something out of someone. But yeah, obviously got deadly hands, legendary Polish power. So shout out to Mihail Oleksiejczuk. Obviously gonna be hard for anybody to Google, so just I don't know, hit up the page,
Yeah, look
hit
up
the
the
UFC
card.
page.
Yeah. Look up the card and you'll find him on there.
Yeah, definitely check him out, man. He's good. And a quick shout out to the crowd favorite Amanda Hebus. Bounced back from a tough loss to Marina Rodriguez, right? She got beat up, TKO.
Yeah.
Marina's on a streak right now. Yeah, just beat Virna Jandiroba. Unanimous decision. Did you catch that fight?
Yeah. Amanda was just, a lot sharper on the feet and everything like that. She was able to keep it at a distance kind of thing.
Yeah, I think Jandiroba was like on her own winning streak before she ran into Dern. And even that was, I felt like that was competitive. More competitive than people thought it would be. Stuff there, yeah. There you go. Shout out Amanda Hebus. Congrats. Going to the main card though. So, wish I had more time to kind of review these, but enough highlights out there to put it together. Magomed Ankalaev. I would have put money down on this guy if I had time, but I didn't have time to.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
I think he's a
what were the
dark
odds
horse
for
in
it?
the division. He was probably the favorite.
Yeah.
He's streaking right now, and Volkan. He's had mixed results as of late. Ever since his rise to the top.
Yeah, once DC kind of stopped him.
It's just kind of been up and down from there. That loss to Smith and Reyes, everyone was like, "Oh no!" And then he got that okay on Latifi. And that kind of, I don't know, split decision on Rat Kick. I don't know. I felt like maybe Rat Kick did a little more.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, that one was kind of weird.
That was a little iffy.
Yeah, and then he's coming off a 2-loss streak right now. Prostraka, obviously, that guy's the next contender. He's probably gonna fight Glover. Gonna be fucking good, yo.
Yeah. God damn, hey.
Mm-hmm. And then Magomed we'll see. Hey, man, look at Glover, right? He'll have to wait till he's 42. So did you catch the fight?
Which one? Ankalaev and Ozdemir? Or the Glover one?
Yeah, Ozdemir, like... As knowing Ankalaev, he probably to that range, eh? Just
yeah, and when they did, when they did exchange, it was just an outclassing, right? He had better body movement. He was always getting the last shot. He was comboing up and things like that.
I'll do his spec to him, but like the face structure. Have you seen this guy's face structure? Even with the beard, it's just like weird. Like I've never seen a face structure like that.
It's like Abe Lincoln, man.
Well, freaking what's that? We got featherweight that looks like Abe. Call him Abe. Right?
I can't remember, but I know what you're talking about.
The name escaping me right now. He's so popular too.
Zabit?
Times. Zabit, there you go. Magomed Sharipov.
Yeah.
You guys expect me to remember that right away. Yeah, Zabit, he's like the closest thing to Abe. Yeah, all these
it's the beard, man.
Guys just bringing out the beard. He's freaking skillful though, right, man? What is he?
Yeah.
He's 16-1 now. Currently on a 7-5 win streak. Dark horse, man. Like not killing guys left and right. He was for a bit with Eon, but then that one KO and I guess the first match was controversial because Eon was pretending to be hurt. He was a finisher and at the top now. He's got to play it safe, but he's outclassing guys still. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean he was ranked 7, and Volkan was 8. So it's not like he has a whole lot of room to move up. But it's a good argument to say he wants someone higher than himself, right? Top 5 at least.
Yeah, and he would deserve it. Just like he's one of those guys not making a lot of noise, unfortunately. He's just letting his work speak for itself.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all right. So who would you put him up against next?
Honestly, any of those guys in the top 5. I mean, Glover and Jan just fought, so I don't know if they'll give an immediate rematch, especially when Jiri is so popular, right?
Some news came through apparently that Anthony Smith was offered a fight with a quick turnaround fight with Jan. If they want to do it in like December or March, I don't remember what I read there, but apparently they're already in talks.
Okay, yeah, that would be a good one.
So Smith's tied up, possibly.
Yeah,
I would have liked that one.
that would be a nice bounce back for Jan to get a title shot after, and at the same time you defeat, the guy who was just the champion, while Smith's on his own streak. That's a good placement.
Yeah. But in terms of Smith, that's who I would want Magomed against next. But I don't know who else is sitting around. There's Santos. There's Reyes. Reyes would probably be nice.
Yeah,
I think he'd spank Reyes too, though.
yeah, I think so. He looked really like technically sound against Volkan. I don't know if Reyes would catch him.
Yeah. I love the wild horse that Jiri is right now with his freaking kind of like weird style. Like
Yeah, just wild, right?
karate, but aggressive karate. Well,
Yeah.
just hit me in the sideways stance. And we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it just depends on who Glover's gonna fight next, I guess.
Mm,
Because I mean, if he defends his belt, I mean, winning it is good shit for him, but
yeah,
it's gonna take quite a bit to hold on to it.
for sure. I wish he would have retired, but man, he loves to fight. He loves
Yeah.
to fight. He's like, no, I'm gonna defend it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could have just ride off into the sunset, right? But
Yeah.
no, he's like,
He
no,
just
let's fight all these like 20-something-year-olds.
the balls on that guy.
Yeah, I don't know how he's able to walk around with balls that size.
Holy shit, man! Yeah. So I don't know what's next from Magomed. We'll have to see. I was hoping it was Smith. I don't know who I'd pair with him next. Maybe I don't know. I don't like to fight with Santos. Santos just not the same since his double knee surgery. Maybe Reyes.
Yeah.
Just keep.
Yeah,
climbing
Reyes would be
slowly.
good. Smith would be better, but
Hmm.
I think at this point, Jiri and Rakic are kind of hoping to move up.
Yeah, Rakic. He looked pretty prime, but then freaking Jiri with his finish over Reyes, man, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
You can't beat a Rakic. Sorry.
yeah, you bring that
Dana's like,
many eyes.
oh man. Yeah, sorry.
Plus, how popular that War Scream meme is.
Oh yeah, exactly. Shout out to Strangle Squad, Strangle's bag, man. Almost every card there.
Yeah.
Ready.
You wake
Good
up,
shit.
open your phone, the first thing you see is that, right?
Good way to get down.
Saturday morning.
Fuck yeah. Good shit. Oh man. Alright, so let's go into this freaking phenom of a character, Mr. Khamzat Chimaev, the evil version of Khabib. Follow the page. I have a theory that he is the evil doppelganger. People really like that meme. But yeah, man. I've seen the highlight. Obviously, there was about 3 minutes of the fight. I only seen the ending where he slams him down and then back takes and all that. He absorbed one strike. What happened, man? Could Lee just not touch him, or did he just
No, he just
handle him right away?
there was like a 30-second period where they were just kind of feeling each other out, and they just kind of threw a few back and forth. But as soon as he shot the first takedown, maybe 30, 40 seconds in or something like that. From there, it was just moving the position, moving. He didn't shoot for the takedown. He got around the waist, and then he picked him up, and he just carried him like 10 feet to the corner where Dana was sitting, and then slammed him
He
down.
shouted him, right? He was
Yeah,
shouting him.
and while he was there, he was just constantly yelling stuff off to the side while he was advancing position and getting some shots in and this and that, and
Yeah.
it just kind of eventually led to the rear naked choke, right?
It's crazy. And Lee didn't tap.
No, not till the very end. I don't think he went out.
Okay. Must have been taking the comments too seriously when people said Lee went to sleep.
Oh yeah, maybe. Let's go see exactly what happened.
I go ahead. I just want to say, like, so yeah, Lee's obviously a legit guy. He recently beat Ponzinibbio, I think. Has he fought after the Ponzinibbio bout? This was after the Ponzinibbio bout. So, if any of you are OGs, if any of you are new, Santiago Ponzinibbio used to be a crazy ass prospect before he got sick. Taken out of competition for 2 years, had some kind of crazy, almost killed him, stomach virus type thing. I think that
Oh
was
man.
it. It was in one of the previous episodes that we talked about. Anyways, Lee KO'd him in the first round when he came back. You know, whether it was the layoff or whatnot, both guys are legit. And Khamzat's performance now, third fight now, fourth fight now, and he's only absorbed 2 strikes. No, he's legit. This is not
Yeah.
some kind of special happenstance or
Yeah,
luck.
hype trainer,
This guy's
right?
legit.
God damn. Yeah, it was just completely one-sided beginning to end.
Mhm. So the interesting thing is, like, his team wants them to stay at welterweight. Obviously, it's too early to say, but when you look at people like Burns, like Usman, like Covington, it's kind of weird, but say that he might be at that point already. I feel like it's possible. I don't know. What do you think?
To stay at welterweight?
And to perform at the level of the Burns and the
Oh yeah.
Covingtons and the Usmans. Like, obviously, it's too early to say right now, but I feel like can say that. I don't know how to. What do you think?
Yeah. I don't know, it's a tough one. He's only 27 right now, it says here, but I mean 6'2", that's pretty big. That's pretty big. If he can do it, I think he's got a good chance of eventually beating whoever has the belt at the time. But that's a big question, right?
Yeah.
Because even though
One
he's,
thing,
he's rising fast and everything like that, he's still got at least another fight or two before he gets his title shot. At least.
and for me, it's like, what about his gas tank? Because obviously, a lot of his fights, first round, second round, right? Never. I don't think he's seen the third round yet. I think so. Take a quick look here.
No, the first
Jesus
one,
Christ.
first round, second round, going back 4 fights.
Wow. So
And one
yeah,
strike absorbed in 6 minutes and 12 seconds.
yeah. So I would like to see someone drag him in deep waters. That's what Neil Magny was saying. I don't know if you seen that article. He's like, I want Khamzat to step in. My guy who I was supposed to fight in December pulled out. Apparently, he didn't want to name him for whatever reason. Said, tell Khamzat to step in here. That would be a quick turnaround for Khamzat, and it would be
That'd
a
be another
test, I
big
guess.
name. Yeah, another big name for him to potentially get on his list. Possibly a big jump ahead in the ranks too.
Yeah, so I don't know how do you feel about that. I don't know, man. Neil is not good against these heavy grapplers, man. I'll do his spec. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. He might be serving himself up there.
Yeah,
I mean, when Magny's on, he's on, right?
yeah, one of the
He can
world's best.
potentially derail the hype train, but
Mhm.
I mean, it just depends because they're both like massive, right? It's gonna look like a middleweight fight for sure, 6'2" and 6'3".
Yeah, tall boys, tall welterweights for sure. Yeah, so I don't know. I think it's a bad idea, but it's. I mean, credit if he does it right.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't. I'll do his spec, Magni.
even though he's ranked higher than him, I think it's a win-win for either guy. But at the same time, it's a big risk.
Yeah, big risk for Magni.
Yeah, more so for Magny, but
Maybe he sees something we don't. We don't. I don't know. We'll have to see if that materializes. Seems like they're leaning that way.
yeah, that'd be an interesting one. Either way, someone's gonna have to go at him.
All right, so let's blast forward here. About 13 minutes left. Alexander Volkov, he gets the unanimous decision on Tybura. How was that fight? I completely missed that one. I haven't seen any buzz about it. Due respect to both those guys. Volkov, almost on the top of the world there, but he's trying to climb back up the mountain. I don't know. Catch it?
Yeah, I was kind of half paying attention to that. Most of what I saw was basically, just Volkov being the better striker, right?
Yeah.
He
And
likes
the
to keep
draw
guys at range.
All right, well, shout out to him. Went on into Khabib's prospect. Did you see that meme that someone made where Khabib's holding the PS4 controller?
No, that's hilarious though.
Freaking awesome, man! Whoever edited that looks so real, man. He's just holding it while Islam's like putting and Hooker there and a Kimura. God damn, that was a good one. Yeah, so obviously this was kind of the same as Hamza, right? Didn't Islam just like I'm gonna just bring him over to Khabib here, and I got all the advice that I could get. For Dan Hooker, probably wishing he could land the same knee that Rowan Murphy landed in the prelims.
Yeah.
But there's pictures of him shouting at the ref. What happened there? I
Who?
missed that. Dan Hooker after the fight was called off, or yeah, after I don't know. There's
Oh man.
pictures of. Did you catch anything like that? Or?
No, I didn't.
I haven't found the reason why he was yelling at him, but something worth looking into for sure.
Oh man. No.
Yeah.
Don't
Shouts
remember that.
to Islam. Obviously, he's gonna keep climbing. Dana said top 3, top 5 next. Islam wants the title shot. Hey, wait, on fire. Oh, shit, you still there?
Oh shit, yeah, sorry. I was just rewatching the Kimura there to see
Oh, yeah.
if there was actually a tap or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't see a tap. Maybe he was angry that he didn't tap or didn't, verbally tap and he ended it.
Oh, so Hooker might have not tapped?
I don't know. The angle was weird from
Oh shit.
the camera because he was like on
Interesting.
top of him and one arm is obviously getting, twisted. You can't
Yeah.
see the other side of them, so maybe the ref
Okay.
saw it. Maybe, he yelled out to
Maybe like he was like getting cranked too much, and he's fucking like, "Stop the fucking fight! My arm's breaking."
yeah, yeah, like you can't hear what they're yelling at each other, right? They're like a few feet from
Yeah.
each other. But
I don't know.
yeah,
I'll
I
look
didn't
into
see
that. I'll
anything
look into
about
that.
him yelling at the ref though.
Okay. Worth looking into for sure. All right. Well, fuck. Hope wish we could talk about this long. I kind of burned it already on the earlier fights there.
Oh shit! No, it's all
Yeah.
good. I got plenty of time still.
Hey, sure. Okay. Well, we'll still briskly walk through it. This co-main though, man. Fucking Petr Yan. God damn.
Yeah,
God damn, Petr Yan. Oh,
it just shifted one way the entire
damn.
fight. Cory Sandhagen was he looked beautiful for 2 rounds,
Mm.
and then it's not that he wasn't any less sharp in the third. It's just Petr Yan just started taking over, right?
Yeah. The announcers said it themselves. Like Petr Yan, almost kind of he gives that first round up to kind of do his reads,
Yeah,
and he starts slow. And damn, once he figures out the range, I don't
yeah,
know. I feel like he's probably like the most cerebral guy at 135 right now. All due
yeah,
respect to Dom. Dom made the division, right? That's why there's guys like Jan right now. So all due respect to Dom, but god damn, Jan, man, I love it. I think he's the true champ right now. All due respect to Aljo and his fans.
yeah. I think he definitely is. Like in the earlier parts of the fight, Cory Sandhagen being as tall and long as he is, he was kind of grabbing onto Peter's hands. And, he found his range early because he was the one kind of being the aggressor in that. But Petr
Should
Yan
have did that
kind of
more.
yeah he Petr Yan kind of figured that out too, right? He's like, if this guy is this far away from me because that's where he's reaching, I can reach it too. So
Yeah.
he kind of like figured it out based on what he was doing, and it was just a great fight for Petr Yan, beginning to end.
Okay. Like obviously, Coach Keith here is saying that Cory Sandhagen should have grabbed his hands more. I don't know what adjustment Jan made, being as casual as I am, not training or anything, but he shut Cory down. I don't know if it was Cory just losing gas. He was still moving good. I had that discussion with one of my followers in the comments there. Yeah, he was still moving good. So I don't know if it was the gas tank, but fourth, fifth round, he was just not present. Like he wasn't the first, second round Cory Sandhagen that was like making it the fight of the year contender that it still is, despite that fifth round.
Yeah, exactly right.
Hmm.
Maybe it was just the gas. I mean, when he came out in the fifth for the first little bit, he was moving quick, right? He had good footwork. He looked like he was back in it, but it just kind of fell off a cliff immediately around the 1 minute mark.
Mm. And those body shots though, and the leg kicks. Aldo did the same thing. He was hitting Peter's body up and I don't know, like the change
Yeah,
in game plan or the adjustment is too subtle. Like I don't know why they stopped doing it. I don't know what it is Peter's doing or Piotr that is doing that makes them stop, man. It's too crazy.
yeah. He just tiny changes, adjustments, timing, maybe distancing.
Mm. Mm.
Everything is so subtle because he looks very similar in the first round and versus the fifth round, right? It doesn't seem like his strategy changes. It just suddenly starts working for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know what it. Most cerebral guy I went through. Yeah,
Yeah,
his shell defense with the high hands, like yeah, the body shots are there, but I don't know. I don't know what it is that makes it disappear, man. I don't know
yeah.
what this guy's doing, man.
That Zangief tornado spin thing with his fists.
Oh, bro, yeah. Oh shit. Gotta keep it down. My son's taking a nap, but oh yeah, man, yeah. Fuck. When he hit him on the chin with that overhand, like what the? That's something out of a fighting game.
Yeah, that was just
Petr
nuts.
Yan, man. Shout out to Petr Yan and the respect after like that last 10 seconds where he threw that wheel kick. He actually landed. Cory threw that jumping knee, that flying knee.
Yeah, last
Gave
second.
props after. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was a
Shit,
great
man.
fight.
Yeah, fight of the year contender for sure.
They definitely need to run back Aljo and Yan.
Yeah, man. That's gotta go down. Too much. Everybody's roasting Aldo right now. Poor guy, man. Poor guy. Oh. I don't know. It hurts to say that he kind of deserves it. I'll do his spec. He's taking it well, but yeah, that has to be resolved. Tony Ferguson, defender vacate. It's gonna happen one way or another.
Exactly right. Can't avoid this guy.
Hell yeah! All right, so Petr Yan, I think he's time to reign at the top. I don't know. What do you think, man? What do you think
Yeah,
gives this guy trouble in the rankings right now?
I don't know. I think
Rankings.
he'll probably beat Sterling, or at least that's the way I'm leaning. He already beat Sandhagen. He already beat Aldo. Those are the only
Okay.
names near the top right now.
Think Dillashaw got a chance?
I think they'll run back Aljo and Yan, and then depending on what Dillashaw's doing at the time, maybe he'll take a fight by then. Maybe he won't.
Damn.
I mean, Dillashaw, when he came back, he looked like he was more focused on winning than anything, right? He was playing the whole card game.
Yeah.
Every option.
Greco-Roman, the
Yeah.
Greco-Roman game. Very effective.
He was using everything he had. Yeah.
So yeah, I love how he showed his gameness, right? Like I'm willing to do what it takes to win, obviously. So yeah, I don't know, man. I think Piotr's pretty good here. Rob, obviously, he's been doing absolutely great, but I feel he's a bit chinny just because of that last performance. I think he got rocked and almost finished.
Yeah.
He turned it around at the end. I'll do respect to Marab. I don't know, man. Other than that, man, I mean, look at that. Munoz, he's thinking about going to flyweight. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's a tough,
Seems pretty
tough
primed.
picture.
Seems pretty primed. But yeah,
Yeah,
shout out to Petr Yan, man. You guys deadly. These Russian cats.
exactly. They were taking over, man.
Hell yeah.
It was all America, and then Brazil, and then
Yeah. Speaking of Brazil, man, from the West. Finally the West, eh? Glover Texeira, oh my god, at the age of 42. The oldest. First oldest time UFC champion. Ever work that out,
goddamn,
people.
yeah. The pieces are there. You understand it.
Yeah, so 42 years of age. I felt like it was a good stylistic matchup. I should have threw down more on Glover, but he was the underdog. I felt it would be good to put a little bit on him. That worked out. Jan Blachowicz, I don't know if it was the greatness of Texeira, or if it was Jan having an off night. He's indicating it a little bit. He's saying that he lost fair and square, but there's a bit of an indication there that he wasn't himself, and he kind of looked off. But that could be credit to Glover.
Yeah, definitely could have. I mean, I don't know if he was expecting Glover to be that, intent on grappling him, kind of thing.
Yeah, man, that first takedown was just
Yeah,
ridiculous. Glover's so strong, bro.
yeah,
So strong. His clinch game is like it's scary, bro.
he's got those those lunchbox hands and the massive frame, right? He
Yeah,
just can't get him off you. They're both about the same size too.
exactly. And once he wraps around you, man, it's like basically grappling a snake at that point, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna fall over. Oh fuck! Oh. That's what it looked like with Jan Blachowicz. All due respect, man. Yeah, he's on his own streak with the lucky rope. I guess Thiago Santos and Glover is immune to its effects.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, if they don't do an immediate rematch with Jan and Glover again, which I don't think they will, it's kind of better to introduce a new contender now that there's not like a dominant champion staying at the top. Yeah, I'm
It seems
thinking.
like they're leaning away from it already.
Yeah, exactly. They may want to get Jiri or Rakic in there sooner than later, right?
I'm down with Jiri, man.
And I don't
That'd be
know
a
if
wild fight.
Jan isn't old by any means, right? He made it to the title in his prime, right? Later than most, but
Mm.
I mean, Jiri and Rakic, they're like in their prime, legit. I don't know if Glover can kind of just grab them and bring them down like that.
Yeah, you will have to see that old man strength.
Yeah.
It's hit or miss with some of these cats. Been hit with Glover though. Props to him. And no, goddamn. Overtaken. Let's go, Brendan.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brendan. Goddamn, Glover.
Goddamn.
I'm so happy for him. Sad
Yeah, I
for
know.
Jan, but happy for him, man.
I mean, they're
Yeah, good
both kind
shit,
of the
man.
same thing, right? Jan was, still what, 37 when you get the title? 36. That's still pretty late for most.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, got that second win with that lucky rope, man.
Yeah.
That lucky rope. Good shit, man. We'll see if he climbs back. I like Glover and Jiri. I hope that materializes. We shall see.
Yeah.
Moving on into this weekend's card, though. God damn, another pay per view for y'all.
Yeah, and then Max
267
and
to 268.
Rodriguez after that. Goddamn.
What? Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Goddamn.
I was
3 weeks
just
in a
looking
row.
at a meme that I made that he was injured. They must have moved. They obviously rescheduled my casual showing. There you go. The card's not done on the wiki. Probably done somewhere else. That's good, man. Oh, the fight gods have been very good to us.
Exactly.
Been very good to us. Yeah, back to UFC 268. This is a fire of a card. You got the top of the prelims there, Alex Pereira. He's seemed to be coming after Izzy's throne here. Kickboxing phenom, taking the crossover. He has wins over Izzy.
Oh
They
shit,
met
does
each
he?
other. Yeah, one decision and one KO in their second meeting.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Maybe he'll make something of it. Let me see where he's at here.
Yeah,
Top
he's also
three
kind of a
division.
dark horse. He's almost in like the Yoel Romero position because he's 34 right now. He's younger than him,
Oh yeah.
so kind of like a fight against time right now, you know. But
Yeah, it's his debut, so he's got at least, even if he fights twice a year, that's still a few years away.
yeah, so he got to put the pieces together and make the right moves at the right time, kind of like speed everything up along the way. We'll see if he can do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
He's got to pick his opponents, right? He's got to look up the ladder every time.
Mm. And call people out and be bombastic, just like America likes it.
Yeah, exactly. Just stir the pot, bro.
Just say whatever. Call your own people a bunch of filthy
Yeah,
animals, Do something like
yeah.
that.
Got to get the eyes. Start a meme page or something. Be the next Derek Lewis.
Sell your soul.
Yeah.
I wanted to say just below him though. Ally Quinta, Raging Al, scrapping
Yeah.
with Bobby Green. That's gonna
I,
be a good one.
I think if Al decides to wrestle, that's his, kind of the easiest path to victory.
If
But
he
if he
decides
doesn't,
to.
yeah, if he doesn't though, that's going to be a tasty treat for the fans. That one.
Yeah, no. He's one of those New Yorkers that just like to throw, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I learned this other stuff just to avoid it, just to bring it back here.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Bobby Green, I think, yeah, that's gonna be a exciting fight. Bobby Green, he's always stunting on his opponents, right? Come on, let's go with that Philly shell style.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good fight. Obviously, Shabazian, I'm a Vob. Those guys good. Phil Hawes is on the card. Shout out to Megatron. One of
Edgar and
the
Vera.
he was one of the first fighters that I liked the meme that I made of him. I just put his face on Megatron's face. He's wearing a suit, so shout out to Phil Haas. But yeah, let's quickly go into the main card there. At the bottom, OG Frankie Edgar. He's facing off against Marlon Vera. Very interesting fight there. Edgar,
Yeah,
man. I was hoping that Sandhagen was the thing to make him decide maybe this is it, but hey, all credits to him. He wants to keep pushing. Get on another young gun and Vera. How do you
yeah.
like this stylistically?
I don't know. Was kind of on the same page where I thought that last fight with Sandhagen was enough.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it now? 35 fights? Most of them wars, most of them 5 rounds.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
And
don't know if he
going,
wants to keep going. If he wants to keep going, let him, but I don't know. I think Vera's pretty dangerous.
yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
think
on the come up.
yeah, he definitely is. He kind of caught Aldo on a good night, right? That was his last loss.
Yeah, Aldo's always dangerous.
Yeah.
And
Same
he's
with
actually still pretty young.
yeah, they're in the same boat, right? Frankie and Aldo, when they're on 100% for the night, they're kind of, you're kind of unlikely to beat them, but I think just the amount of time Frankie has, in the octagon, it's kind of starting to show.
Hmm. Like for me, it's like a question of do you really, obviously all due respect to Frankie Edgar, but do you really do you take a very long look at the cream of the crop and think like, oh, I can push through this? Because if you look, he's 2-4 in his last 6, and it's to the cream of the crop. He's got a split decision over Munoz, a decision over Swanson, but then you got a loss to Ortega, Holloway, Chan Sung Jung, and Sandhagen. It's like you're still trying to be a champ, or what's going on here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
If you just love fighting, then go ahead. I'll do respect.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to kind of try and end on a high note, maybe get a win or two before you walk away, that's cool too. But realistically, with the top, 3 or 4 guys right now, I don't know. I don't know if he's getting that belt, especially when he keeps moving down in weight. The older it gets.
It's also something that like you have to dedicate yourself to. Another one of those things that you got to keep in the back of your head.
Yeah, exactly.
So you taking Vera on this one in terms of predictions?
Oh yeah, I'll probably take Vera, probably by first round knockout.
Round knockout. Oh, I'd hate to see it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna hope for a unanimous decision. Maybe just
for Edgar.
outclasses them. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it could very well happen. There's no reason why it can't happen, but
I'm not liking it for the cards though. For Edgar here, all due respect. You're an OG, bro. Time to hang it up. I feel, but keep going. You don't gotta listen to me. Who the hell am I? Moving on up there, featherweight Shane Burgos. I'm not really familiar with his opponent. Gotta show my casual here, Billy Quarantillo.
let me see. Not really.
It's pretty impressive though. 16-3. Was on a win streak before dropping a decision to Gavin Tucker, and then bounced back with a TKO 3rd round in July.
Yeah, very active. He's seems 3 fights a year, going back to 2019.
Yeah, look at that. Jeez.
On his road to get his second fight this year. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think this is just one of those hype up the crowd kind of fights right there. After Edgar and Vera. Now, we all know Shane Burgos, I think, at this point. Shane Burgos, that guy likes to throw down. Yeah, that weird knockout to Barboza.
Oh yeah, that one where he he kind of like the Windows reboot, and then 5 seconds later he fell over.
Yeah, man, very scary. But seems like he's back. He's healthy, so hopefully he puts on a show.
Yeah.
Word up, Shane Burgos. Word up, Billy.
Yeah, looks like it's just an exciting fight.
Yeah, you wanna just throw one down for the hell of it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go split decision for Billy Quarantillo.
Split decision. All right.
I'm hoping it's an exciting 3-rounder.
Yeah, man, that'd be a good one. Nice war. Burgos doesn't have to shut down like that again. I'll go with the heart. I'll go Shane Burgos, and maybe I'm going with the brain too. I don't know. We'll have to see what the pros say.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm moving into lightweight there. We got our returnees. God damn, this could be a main event just in itself.
Yeah.
I guess they wanted money, so they're like, okay, we'll go on this card.
Yeah, exactly. God damn, this fight's gonna be insane.
I got Justin the Highlight Gagey versus Michael Chandler. Two unstoppable forces, No guy is an immovable object at this point.
Yeah.
They both just like to go forward and see what happens.
God damn, I have no idea what's gonna happen.
In the world at it. Yeah, I don't know, man. How do you see it playing out? I see Chandler getting kicked up a little bit. Maybe finding that same shot he landed on Hooker. If Gagey thinks he's gonna wrestle, but he's a phenom, Chandler. Could just decide to wrestle him.
He could definitely decide that, and despite the fact that he's the much more experienced fighter, he's not that much older, right?
Mm-hmm. Gagey's with Whitman, one of the world's best coaches, one of premier coaches right now.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a tough pick. I think the longer the fight goes, the more it sways to Gagey. Just because of the wear and tear on the body, and the not so much an age difference, but Chandler isn't he's a very strong starter, like we saw with Oliveira.
Balls to the wall, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I think Gagey he's more economical. I don't know how the wrestling is going to play out either, but maybe one of them comes out trying to do that and gives us a grapple heavy fight. But I don't know. It's a tough call.
No, I think that's a good take, man. Freaking, obviously Michael Chandler, he comes out balls to the wall. His losses, a lot of them are in the 4th and 5th round. You can take him there. This is going to be a 3-rounder though, so have to see what Gagey can do about it. Maybe you can just chop Chandler down like a tree or something. But if I'm throwing down predictions with taking what you said in mind, I think that's a really good point. Over 3 rounds, I think maybe Chandler can do it.
Yeah.
Hopefully in the first 2, because maybe Gagey will be starting to take over, and in the 2nd or the 3rd, maybe even in the beginning. We'll have to see. That guy's got hands of stone, just like John Lineker.
Yeah, it's dead. I was thinking it was going to be a 5-round fight. I don't know why I was thinking that, but 3 rounds.
Because it deserves to be a main event.
Yeah, that's probably what we said, and then that's why I'm thinking it, or probably why I'm thinking it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even have an idea for a prediction. I mean, both guys could very well land one shot and then put the other guy on wobbly legs, right? At any moment, from like 5 seconds all the way to the end.
If you flipped a coin, who would you hope that it would land for?
Oh man, I don't know. See, look, they both deserve a win, right? Chandler really wants the belt. He's got a good story coming over from Bellator and everything like that. And then Gagey, he's the highlight machine, right? You know what? Fuck, I don't even know.
Should just flip a coin, yeah.
Yeah, here, let me.
Got a coin on you.
Let me grab a coin here. A little bit of coinage.
What coinage?
Here we go.
Coinage.
Fuck, I forgot to. I forgot I flipped it and I forgot to assign something to one of them. God damn. Okay, here. Okay, it came up Gagey, so I'm gonna go with Gagey in. Let's say 2nd round knockout.
2nd round knockout. God damn. Chandler. I don't know who I want to win either, but I'm gonna go with Chandler just based on the breakdown there. I really like that take. Into the co-main though, Usman Yunus surprisingly getting the rematch with Zhang Weili, or Zhang got it.
Yeah.
Like the first fight was, ended pretty quickly. I'll do respect to Weili. I don't remember her being an extremely dominant champion. But here we are, and I guess we'll settle it. Settle it now, as opposed to later. Sorry to what's her face, that other girl that we thought she was gonna fight.
Carla
Esparza. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, this is another tough call. There's no.
So?
Well, I mean, it was a very impressive knockout, right? Very highlight really, but. I mean, there's no telling what Zhang would have done with another 23 minutes and change.
True.
Because she did. Yeah, she did. She did beat Joanna on the feet, right?
Yeah, that was amazing.
And while Rose did also beat Joanna on the feet, twice, knockout and decision.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think she just got caught off guard, right? It was a beautiful kick, full credit to Rose, but a minute into the fight, I don't know how accurately you can gauge a whole rematch on.
True. I don't know. Maybe I just got too much of a hard on for Rose. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm still leaning that way.
Yeah, man. I just think she's pretty primed, Rose, and Weili. Like her length, Rose, and skill set. I have to see what Weili comes out with her training and with Cahuto and Laredo. Apparently, they've become kind of like projects for Mr. Triple C. See if they
Yeah, I
can
mean,
bounce back.
yeah, I mean the on the feet it's really hard to get at Rose because she's, so tall and long and she's good at using it.
Mm.
But I mean if you get some wrestling in there like Cejudo did, right?
Or Andrade
Yeah.
to Rose.
Yeah, exactly. Stuff her against the cage, right? Kind of mix in some level changes. Throw her off her striking.
Hmm. That's what got Esparza the decision, right? Didn't she TKO her or something like that? Her down and
Yeah.
made her uncomfortable off her back.
Yeah, basically, right? The
Yeah.
whole
No, she submitted her actually.
the entire Esparza strategy.
We'll have to see. In terms of predictions, though, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rose.
Yeah.
There'll be another finish, maybe second, third round.
I'm gonna go with Rose split decision.
Yeah. Yeah, hard call. We'll see if Wele can make the best of the rematch. If not, kick down for quite a while. He was smarter to just come back after recuperating after getting a couple wins off other contenders and stuff. But there you go. Moving on into the main event, though. Damn, another rematch, more anticipated, and I think at a good time. Tomorrow, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman versus Colby Chaos Covington. A lot of people like to contest it, but Usman, I think he's just on fire right now. I don't know. How do you see it?
Yeah. I don't know. It's a tough call, but I think Usman's just he's just in the zone, right?
He's feeling
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think Colby has to put a lot of energy into the act, right? We've seen a lot less of it in person lately. I guess he's getting sick of holding it up. But I mean, yeah, I think Usman's just he just uses his tools better. Right? Every time he needs to grapple someone, he always knows how to do it properly without risking the strategy, right? He did a good job against Burns.
Yeah, even when he got rocked.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think as long as he keeps keeps winning as the objective as opposed to going out there and wanting to break his jaw again specifically or beat him standing up or something, right?
Yeah.
As long as he keeps, the objective clear is a win, I don't think there's any reason why he can't pull it off somehow.
Yeah, I see it playing out kind of like the first fight. Because Usman also does have that knockout edge too, right? Covington's more of a volume guy.
Yeah.
So I think eventually, I think you're good. Like if he sticks to his game plan, I think the knockout will come. I think another late finish by Usman.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt
Fourth,
it.
fifth, take a pick.
I'm gonna go with much sooner. I'm gonna go second round knockout. I think he's gonna like just catch a weird shot, put him in a bad
Yeah.
spot, follow up, right? Maybe unanswered strikes.
Damn, that'd be awesome. That'd be a big ass stamp, eh?
Yeah. A fourth and early finish.
Man. And wait, yo. Good shit.
Yeah. God damn. I want to just look over this Max Holloway card really quick because I just noticed it earlier.
No problem, no problem. It's kind of small right now, but I mean, you see the name Holloway on it already.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we're watching this.
Exactly. Oh yeah.
And Yair, man, like they're both good strikers. It's gonna be electric.
Oh man. Yadong Song, OSP, Ben Rothwell,
There you go.
Thiago Moises.
Mm. OSP,
Oh yeah.
man, that guy's pretty popular in the community for being real thick, man. No homo. Yeah, should be good, yo. They got Lando Venata. That guy's a fucking fire cannon and a half. Chaos
nice.
is on there. Oh goddamn, yeah, it's gonna be good, man.
Yeah, it's a good card. That's a
Running
sleeper
elite
right there. You got Max blinding everyone with his
with his headliners.
yeah.
Yeah, man. I even got fucking Ben Rothwell. God damn.
Yeah,
Here we
Big
go.
Ben.
Good shit, man. Good shit. All right, well, we'll close it up though. Yeah, we'll definitely cover this card on another episode. Up all the way. Yeah. Thanks for coming as always, Damon. Oh,
Yeah,
Robin.
it's all good.
Do a little there.
Yeah, it's all good.
Thanks as always for coming, and we'll see how these predictions play out this weekend, eh?
Exactly.
All right, man. So this is Hespect MMA again. It is November. I said it was October. Don't listen to me. It's November. I'm 1st, 2021, 6:23. Hespect MMA, we out.
Peace.
Hey, thank you so much for listening in on today's episode of the Hespect MMA podcast. If you'd like to connect with me and discuss your own responses over anything MMA related, come follow my Instagram or Twitter at Hespect MMA Pod. And for those of you listening in via YouTube, remember to hit that like and subscribe button to show some continued love and support. Appreciation to you, and tune on in the next episode. Much Hespect.